Hello, I'm Dr. Robert Young of the PH Miracle Center, and I'm here with Janet Henshaw, and she has a most incredible story to tell you concerning her health and well-being that started over a decade ago. And Janet, you were diagnosed with a condition that many of us are familiar with, but the actual cause of that was quite extraordinary.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about your diagnosis and some of the circumstances surrounding that?
Well, I had leukemia, and the reason that I actually got the leukemia was from toxic chemical poisoning from mustard gas. I was working in Hawaii. I'm a certified fire trainer, and I was designing the mass evacuation systems for the military. At the time I got the mustard gas poisoning, so did another 150 people. That 150, they are no longer with us. I'm the only one alive today, and within 6.5 hours I was in bed. Within 6 weeks, I'd lost my vision. I actually ended up having all my organs shut down and ended up with leukemia. And so it was 6.5-month journey in bed with 28 doctors telling me that I was a hypochondriac. And the very first thing I did was I read your book. And that happened before I lost my vision, thank God.
Yeah, so you started on the PH Miracle program.
Yes.
What are some of the things you started, the process in reversing this just unbelievable diagnosis of leukemia caused by mustard gas, which is, well, it's deadly.
It's deadly. There's 8 different strains of mustard gas, and I had the worst strain of them all. And the hard part about it is it's very difficult to diagnose because it's illegal to use.
Right.
And so with the volcanic action in Hawaii, it was coming out of the ground. So they did not want to diagnose me. I actually had to go to a lab, and they took my blood, and they actually showed me the mustard gas in my blood. We did a live blood cell analysis. And so what I did is, knowing everything about what I had read in your book,
Yes.
and understanding pH and the value of what that was, I actually used a flotation tank with salt from the Dead Sea because I needed to alkalize my body
Absolutely.
in entirety, in addition to all of the juicing and the vegetables, everything that I could do for alkalinity I did. I used a far infrared sauna, but the primary focus was everything that I ingested. Everything
Right.
I ingested was right here in this book, all of your recipes, everything that gave me the opportunity to alkalize. And that was my hardest time. It took me 6 months to boost my pH from a 5.2 to a 7.
Right. And so you started reversing this condition on an alkaline lifestyle and diet, and everything was going and progressing very, very well. You were getting stronger and healthier.
Yes.
And you were reversing the condition.
Yes.
And then something happened. What happened?
Well, once again, when you have mustard gas poisoning, its half-life is they talk about half-lives of diseases and half-lives of everything, is 7 years. And 7 years practically to the day. The leukemia came back. But this time it came back with a vengeance. I mean, stronger than anything I had ever felt or seen. And it actually metastasized to the bone, and I was stage 4 a year ago, September.
So September you were diagnosed with leukemia, but you were diagnosed with metastatic cancer.
Yes, absolutely.
So what did you do to reverse that?
The biggest thing I did was alkalize. Once again, I grabbed my book, and I thought I was still doing everything properly. But I didn't understand truly what mustard gas poisoning is all about,
Right.
and how it can really re-flare. The first thing was the knots in my shoulders. And so I had this incredible feeling for about 3 days, and then I did a live blood cell analysis, and it jumps right at you
Right.
with the live blood cell. And so over my journey, I've learned how to use a live blood cell analysis, how to make sure every single morning I'm alkaline and check what's happening at night based on my stress or whatever is
So
happening.
you're testing what, your urine and saliva?
Saliva, both.
pH, yes.
pH. Everything for me is about pH. It's all pH.
Well, you know that's an acronym. You know what it stands for, right?
Power of hydrogen.
Power of hydrogen, but we've changed it.
Okay.
It stands for perfectly healthy.
Oh, I love that. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's me today.
And that's you today, and I can see it, not only in your skin, but also in your eyes. You look absolutely wonderful.
Well, thank you. Well, I have my vision back today.
Well, and you can attribute that to alkalizing as well.
Oh, absolutely. When my alkalizing really started to take place back in February. I was boosting my pH back up to about a 6.5, 6.7 in that range.
Right.
My vision actually started to come back. Right now I run a little over 7, and I went from 375s
Right.
to 225s, and I'm about to get more glasses again, and my vision's going to be even better.
Wow, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
What a marvelous story, and we're so happy for you. So happy to see you alive and well and active and vibrant as well.
Well, thank you. And I attest it all to this book right here, and I'm going to cherish this forever.
Good. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time
you.
today.
Thank you.
Thank you out there, and I hope you will embrace this incredible information. Pick up a book, the pH Miracle book. Start juicing. Get those greens into your body. They are life-changing as well as life-saving. The pH Miracle program, you can find that at our website at phmiracle.com. Thanks again, Janet.
Thank you.